Right, Clips, welcome back for the last instalment of Wee Rab's Grand Tour of Coatbridge, and this completes the trilogy. It's Greenhill and Townhead, and we're starting off in probably the newest housing estate in Coatbridge. It's down at Greenhill, the old Greenhill Industrial Estate, just at the back of that, man, just off of Burnbank Street, but we'll go that way and you will like to see. Before we get into it, a couple of wee things. Thanks for everybody that watched the last two videos. Viewing figures for videos 2 weren't as good as the first one, but you kind of expect it to tail off, no? But there's new things starting with Wee Rab Burberry, a lot of wee sketches and wee skits and all that, man, now that the Coatbridge thing's finished. Right, we're going to go further afield and take over Scotland. Right, this is us coming down, that's us out the new housing estate now. You can see on your right hand side, that's like Greenside Street. And there's the new AstroTurf there. Now I got a lot of people watching this and getting in touch with me that live in like Canada and Ireland and England now and they're like that. God, Coatbridge has changed, man. But it hasn't really, it's still shite to be honest, no. That's how you're living in Canada and England and Ireland and all that, no. If it was that good you'd be living here. Right, that's us coming down Burnbank Street, and I'm going to take a wee look back at what Coatbridge was like in the 80s as well, doing this wee bit. Over on your left here used to be the big gas works, for them didn't know it's Coatbridge, along Burnbank Street. Now there used to be 2 big gas tankers in there, but now it's all gone, no. I think it's getting built into something, but I'm not really that sure. But we're going to turn up to the right here, to head into Townhead. Now on your right here you've got Pharaoh's nightclub. It's only open like for functions now. It used to be, if anybody remembers, the Club de France back in the 80s. It was the Club de France, then it changed to Club Roma, and then it changed to, I think, Odin's, but it's hardly ever open now. And people will look there and say they're the Red Brig Bar. It's now been shut for a year and a half, 2 years now. Good wee pub in its day, but it's gone as well, but in the dust, man. Right now, that's Greenhill Primary over there. Right, it's now shut as well. Greenhill Primary's now shut, just an old building there. But it takes me back to my school days, and I'll tell you, I didn't have the best of school days, man. I got, you'll be surprised to know, I got bullied. But do you know, I kind of brought it on myself because my mum and dad, we were poor. And my mum and dad used to get my clothes for like the surplus Army and Navy store. So, see, to be honest, when you're going to school with a Nazi uniform on, you're kind of expecting to get the piss taken out, you know. I was dead unpopular. Apart from, see, to be honest, apart from the Airdrie fans, they used to come up and give me this wee weird high-five wave all the time when I had my Nazi outfit on. But overall, I get bullied. In fact, there was even one teacher used to pick on me quite a lot, man. But do you know I got my own back on him? Because see, nowadays I phoned up Esther Ranson's Childline and I said that he'd touched me in an inappropriate place in the boys' gym, and you know, they took it seriously and he ended up in jail for 3 weeks on remand. And see, when he came out, when I eventually says I'd done it for a laugh, see, when he came out, his wife had left him and his wains and everything. He never seen his wains again, and his wife he never seen again either. So that's what you get for bullying me. So the joke's on him, in a way, kind of, no. I think he's dead now, to be honest, no, he was never the same after that. But what goes around comes around, man. No, you picked with the wrong one, we picked the wee Nazi Rab. Right, there's your container base over there. No, I'm having a wee bit of whatever. That's your container base over there, that's still quite busy, no. Now we're coming up to Gartsherry, Gartsherry Townhead, I think it's kind of the same thing. Now Gartsherry, on the corner you've got one of the roughest pubs out, that's Silverond. Now that used to be called, believe it or not, Swings and Roundabouts. Now, Laurent Swings and Roundabouts, Laurent's one of the toughest pubs out. I was in there once, and to be honest, that was it. Once I walked in, man, and the barmaid was like a poor man's Hilda Ogden, right? A rough Hilda Ogden. You think Hilda Ogden, a rough Hilda Ogden, right? But one drink led to another, so the next morning I wakes up next to her, and do you know, coincidence upon coincidence, her name was Hilda. weird, innit? And the wee bitch had lied about her age, man. She told me she was 71, right? She was actually 73. You wee bitch, man, never seen her again. Over on your left there is now people that don't live in Coatbridge. You'll be surprised to see that that's not a school now. It's now, that's the new St Ambrose, and it's all the Espeside pitches. Everybody remembers Espeside pitches. That's where you used to watch your football all the time, man. I used to go down there. If I used to go down there, you can imagine down there a Sunday morning. You're down there usually watching maybe All Saints against maybe Dundee Boys Club. Right, I can mind going down there in the 80s and watching games like that. And it was the time all the Jippos were there in their caravans living, no? And I was doing one day, freezing cold, man. I just got a new fur coat for my birthday. I done my fur coat, my Kangol hat, and my Timberlands, man, right? I looked the business. And these Jippos started going, aye, animal hater and that, man. Many bears get killed for you to wear that fur jacket, no? And I'm like, listen to yous, man, you're all standing there wearing Crocs. Pot, kettle black, man. But there used to be a pile of football get played down at Espeside, man, no? But it's all changed now. Right, so we're going to head out here if these lights ever change for red. And we're going to go back onto Townhead Road and head up to where the original St Ambrose School was. Excuse me. I can't believe I've been here about 10 minutes, man. Do you know what? I think the lights are broke, man. I could have been sitting there all day instead of just the 4 hours that I sat. Right, anyway, that's us heading into the main bit of Townhead. And we're going to be going over Blair Road to like Blair Hill Station where the old St Ambrose was, now shut down. Now the old St Ambrose, for them doing it because a way back in the 70s and 80s, there used to have a rector called Bob Crampsey, who also worked on Radio Clyde doing like football phone-ins and that, no? So if you used to go to the old St Ambrose and you're now working in McDonald's or you're on the door or you're scooting about in a wee mobility scooter or something like that, maybe you've got him to thank. If he'd spent more time teaching instead of shouting his mouth off in Radio Clyde, you might not be in the shithole that you're in now. We're just going to take in a wee bit of Blair Road then. There's your Blair Hill Station on the side there. All changed round here now. We're going to head down. If we went left there, that'd be us into Causewell Street. That's one of the longest streets in Coatbridge, man, that. And that's us heading down in towards like your main bit, the time capsule, down to the main street. We're going to go along the main street, or Bank Street and that. Now Bank Street used to be a busy street in its day. For people that know there used to be one of the best toy shops. Honest to God, man, what a toy shop. Simpsons. And I'm sure all the people out there, man, in the 80s will be like, ah, mind Simpsons, man. You used to go down there if you'd been good and get your action, man, or your Lone Ranger and that. Happy days, man. But the time capsule's now there. It took over for kind of like Simpsons and all the kind of places. Now the time capsule's been there for quite a long time now. I can mind going to the time capsule years ago at a wee kids party, right? And they were showing like cartoons for like the 80s, man. And the wee kids were watching this. One wee kid came up to me and he's like, who's that baldy guy in the cartoon? I've not seen that one before. And I says, oh, you'll no know him, man, that's Elmer Fudd. And his face lit up and he smiled and he says, who does he hang about with, Huckleberry Cock? I'm like, oh, jeez, oh man, 8-year-old, he's coming away with that. But that's in the time capsule. I don't know if it's open now. I heard it was getting shut down and getting done up and that, no. But that took over for where your Simpsons was, and I think the tax office was there. I'm not that sure. Maybe people can correct me on that. I know. But you've got Simpsons was down here, and then you've got, well, one of the main shops in Coatbridge. It's now Farm Foods, but that used to be Lawson's, right? If anybody remembers Lawson's or Lawson Fisher, right? Now, that was the place where the poor people went, because that's where you got your Provi vouchers, and you went there with your Provi vouchers. Now, everybody had Provi nowadays, no? And I can remember, we were no different, man, we were poor. And I used to always remember my mum used to go, oh, we're skint, man, the Provia man's coming, we're skint. But the weird thing was, man, see when she says she was skint and the Provia man came, she'd be like that to me, Baba, we out and play for 20 minutes, man. And see when I came back 20 minutes later, she must have found money or something, because the Provia man was leaving the house and he was all happy, man, no. So he must have get paid, so she must have found money from somewhere. But the Lawsons, man, you'd get your vouchers and you'd go down there, man, and you'd get your... I remember the thing you used to get was your Lord Anthony Parkers. Remember them, man? The snorkels that zipped right up. Ah. And there over there's your snooker club that used to be your cinema. Now, the cinema was a luxury in the days. We were too poor, man. My dad's motto was, hard work never killed MD, but why even chance it? No, I live by that to this day. But when the now occasion you did get to go to the pictures, I thought one day I had sneaked into an 18 film night. I was all excited, man. But don't let the title fool you, because Dick Van Dyke was not the film I was expecting, man. That's us just past now. On the right there's Alicia's Attic, which is never open, but that used to be Garfield's and Tokyo Joe's, and across the road you had Marchetti's, the chip shop. Now, Garfield's was like your pure indie place, and Tokyo Joe was just like your injury place. You would come out Garfield's at night and you'd head over to like the Marchetti's, the chip shop, and you get your chips and all that. No, you would come out to Tokyo Joe's and you would be going straight up to A&E, because you'd probably have a bottle of Grolsch hanging out the side of your head or something like that, man. No, that was rough, man. Asses that were on was rough, but Tokyo Joe's, man. But they're not there anymore now. Garfield's, Tokyo Joe's, all that. That's us coming back to where we started now, so I'm going to go to another kind of newish place in Coatbridge, and we're going to end it with a wee bit of music, as we always do. Now, that's the Beth Road on your right hand side there for them that likes to know whereabouts we're going. Burnbank Street's back to your right. Club de France, chip shop, Chinky, just shut down for a good couple of days ago. The High Rise Flats. But listen now, I'm going to be, Rab's going to Facebook. I've finally updated to my Commodore 64. I've got a Spectrum 128+2. So I'm going to be on Facebook for the day. I'm going to be putting this video on YouTube, obviously that's where you're watching it, so you know it's on YouTube. And I'm going to be doing a couple of wee sketches every week, just wee minute long sketches. And I appreciate the feedback and the likes, right? Because I'm really wanting to build up a name for myself and get myself that TV show. No. If Gary Tank Commander can do it, man, so can we Rab Burberry. So listen, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. That's the end of the Coatbridge trilogy. Wee Rab's grand tour of Coatbridge, it's finished. And I'm finishing on a wee kind of sombre note, man. No, we're getting into, this is Coltswood Cemetery, right? Now, it's a sad place, obviously, no. But, and with David Bowie just died, we're going to have a wee David Bowie song around the cemetery and that, no, just for the last 2 minutes. But listen, thanks for watching. I've tried not to go on too long, because a lot of people say Rab, it went on too long the last time, and I've never ever heard a woman saying that to me before, no. Usually it's quite the opposite, no. So I'm going to go round here once this funeral passes. I'm going to go down here, put on a bit of music, and we'll take in all the people here that are no longer ways, and celebrate their life for living in Coatbridge. Thanks for watching the trilogy. I'm going to be putting 2 new videos up today as well as this one, so please watch it, please leave feedback, and please friend me on Facebook, because that's me on Facebook as of the day, and Twitter, Coatbridge Rab. Cheers!